Hey. Sorry, Fizz. That's his first day, innit? Forgot. Has she been driving you nuts, breaking needles every 5 minutes?
No. She knows the way around a machine, all right. I mean, she's not very fast.
Well, who is compared to you, like?
But you know what? Considering she's only work experience, no, she's excellent. I have not had to crack the whip once.
Do you know in Peru, they have over 4,000 types of potato?
Oh, imagine a trip to the chippy.
I hadn't thought of that. Mind blown. I struggle enough with cod versus haddock.
Oh, throwing a battered sausage on Friday nights must be a nightmare for you.
Friday night is Chinese night. Less queues.
Wild. So, cod versus haddock is a struggle, but chow mein versus fried rice, that's a doddle, is it?
Poor kid. Do you think we should rescue her?
Nah.
Don't tell me you're searching out to soul like a pro. Don't take up poker.
What?
Well, your face is screaming guilt. So, is that your fella? Or girlfriend, or object of your affection?
It could be, if he plays his cards right.
Well, stick to snap, otherwise they'll run rings round you.
I'll let him think that for a bit.
Okay, well, I won't breathe a word to the detective sergeant.
Yeah. Do you mind keeping the DS bit to yourself? You look at me judgy.
Oh, you're preaching to the choir. My mum's the local bike.
Better than the local Bobby.
It really isn't. Anyway, I won't breathe a word to her if you do less of that texting and more of this stitching. You don't want to dent your halo, do you? It's already said this morning you played a blinder.
Oh, Fizz isn't as dozy as she looks.
I just don't get why you've had to caution me again.
It's to protect you as much as us. Do you know why we've asked you here?
I'm confused. Like I said to you when you rang, I did not plant that evidence, and you can pull me in as many times as you like, but the answer's still going to be the same.
We've been going through Nathan Curtis's finances.
Oh.
We seized a bank statement from his address. He deposited a large lump sum of cash into his account. £10,000. Do you know anything about that?
Me? Why would I? I can't bear the man.
Curtis says you gave him the money.
Well, he's obsessed. Do anything to drag us down.
Yeah, I was shocked, I'll admit. Why would a loving mother give her daughter's abuser £10,000?
Have you asked him why? Why he's insulting your intelligence with a pack of lies?
He says it was hush money. Did you know that Curtis retracted his statement? He starts off alleging he was jumped on and battered in the street. Then a big fat wad of cash lands in his account, and the next day, he confesses the attack was all made up. Why?
Who knows why that animal does anything?
Straight question, Sarah. Do you know that bribing someone to change their evidence is a criminal offence? It's perverting the course of justice. The courts take a very dim view
I
on...
was married to a solicitor.
Then you'll know it wastes police time and resources.
Sorry, what was the question?
Did you pervert the course of justice? Do you know who attacked Nathan Curtis? Did you hand over £10,000 to buy Curtis's silence?
Put that away, she'll see.
Yeah, one sec.
Oi! What have I said?
Sorry.
Hand it over.
I won't text anyone, promise.
No, that's what you said before. Give it to me.
What is this, school?
Yes. If you behave like that, you can have it back at the end of today.
Look, I've actually done some good work.
She has, actually, to be fair.
Well, just think how many pairs of knickers you could actually make if you concentrated.
She always like this.
Pretty much, yeah.
I paid Nathan to leave Weatherfield.
I see.
Bethany she was like falling to pieces, and she was seeing him round every corner. I just did what I had to do.
It could look like a bribe to get him to change his statement.
It wasn't a bribe. I just paid him to go. Are you a mother?
That's irrelevant. Where did you get the money?
Does it matter?
Yes.
I'd save some up.
Then you won't mind us going through your accounts to check.
Right, fine. A friend gave it to me.
Generous friend to give you 10 grand.
He is, yeah.
He? What's his name?
I don't see why that's important.
Would it be Damon Hay by any chance?
No.
Because there's a large chunk of stolen cash missing from the robbery he was arrested for.
It wasn't from Damon.
Then you're going to have to prove exactly who it was from. Otherwise, it's looking very much like you paid Nathan off with dirty money, and we might have to charge you with possessing criminal property. Hey.
Hey.
Is Betsy okay? I've messaged her twice to say I'd pick her up, but she's not answered.
That's because I have her phone. It was kind of helping her concentrate.
Typical. She's never off that thing. I hope she's not been a pain.
She's actually really good at sewing.
Just her attitude, eh?
Why are you here?
I've come to give you a lift home. I was in the area.
But I don't want to lift home. I've got plans.
What plans?
Meeting some friends. Can I have my phone, please?
Yeah. Who's JD?
Friend.
A boy?
Stop treating me like I'm one of your suspects. I'm 16. I can meet who I want.
Well, not tonight, I'm afraid you can't. Unless you want to invite this JD over to meet me.
No thanks.
Right then, back to plan A. Dinner at home, then tidy your room, which is a tip. Thanks again.
Can I come in again tomorrow? I'll turn my phone off.
Yeah, sure. Despite the distractions, you did good.
Right, come on then.
See you in the car. Just need to get my coat.
See you later.
Let me go!
Hey, get away from him!
What's it got to do with you?
If you don't do one right now...
What? What are you gonna do?
Well, I wouldn't stick around to find out, not if you want kids. Not that you'd ever get a girlfriend, come on.
Shut it.
Are you still here? I said, do one! Okay.
Try to explain.
I know, you can't waste your breath. They're just scumbags, are you all right?
Where's my phone?
I don't know. Oh, here. Here.
I need to go home.
Okay, let's get you home. Come on.
I can manage.
Okay. All right. I've got some sugar in it. I know you don't like it, but it's a shock. We're closed.
It's me! Let her in.
All right.
What are you doing all locked up? It's peak time, lunchtime.
Yes. Well, listen.
What?
Rose had a bit of bother.
What's that about?
Oh, it's fine.
Oh, says the man with the face the colour of an egg.
I caught some lads hassling him outside Victoria Gardens.
They were still of the opinion that I have something to do with whatever's happened to Lauren.
Did they hurt you? Are you all right?
I'm fine now I'm back here. It was foolish of me to go out.
No, Roy, it wasn't. You were just unlucky, that's all. Wrong place, wrong time.
Nobody with a grain of sense thinks this has anything to do with you. Yeah? Get that down your neck. Hopefully it'll cheer you up.
I'm all right.
Well, I hope not, because if that's your resting face, God help us when you're miserable.
Well, if you must know, I made a bit of a prat of myself with Kit earlier.
Is that all? I thought it was something serious, like forgetting the crisps.
Well, do you know where the bar is?
Right.
Look, I don't think that Kit's the sort of bloke you want to upset.
Oh. Are you coming round to Dev's way of thinking?
No, not exactly. It's fine.
Well, it doesn't look fine from where I'm sitting. Come on, spill. Please.
You look tired, Roy. Why don't you go upstairs? Have a lie down.
I'm not sure I'd sleep. Horizontal or vertical. This particular problem defies solution.
Well, they do say mud sticks, but I think in time...
If only it were mud. I spent countless hours scrabbling in caves and abandoned buildings, watching bats. I've tried and tested remedies for that. This, however, If it's those yous again, call the police.
Oh, sure, they'd be long gone.
Oh, Evelyn, is Roy okay?
No, you should be at home.
Yeah, well, Carla dropped in on the way to the factory.
Shona?
Roy, are you all right? I heard what happened.
I thought you were poorly.
I am. I just, you know, when I heard, I felt I should come over.
Well, there was no need. Although the fresh air seemed to have done you good, you look remarkably well.
I'm sorry, Roy.
So you weren't ill at all? I don't understand. If you want time off...
No, look, we just didn't think it was healthy. You being stuck up in the flat. And being short-handed was the only thing we could think of to get you to come down.
When you say we, you were in on this conspiracy, and Nina too, presumably.
Oh, come on, conspiracy. That's a bit strong. I never found out until after the fact. But they were just worried about you, and it was all done with good intentions.
I was assaulted today. If Carla hadn't shown up, who knows how far those yobbos might have gone.
Yes, but like she said, you know, you were just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Absolutely I was. My place was here, at home, safe. It's far too early for me to go out into a world where I'm still perceived as some kind of monster.
Yeah, but that's how you show them that you're not. That you've got nothing to hide. Locking yourself away isn't going to get your life back.
That is no justification for this kind of coordinated deceit, and I'd like you to leave.
Roy?
Both of you. Now.
Come in.
Hiya. I just wanted to apologise again about yesterday. I was bang out of order sitting on my phone.
Well, I told you, as long as there's no repeat, then it's fine. Is there someone else?
You know you said you liked my work?
Did I? Yes, I did, yes.
And I'm really enjoying the placement.
Good, glad to hear it. Betsy, is there a point to all this? Only, as you can imagine, I've had a bit of a morning.
Thing is, I was wondering maybe you'd take me on longer term. In the summer, like.
Take you on, as in full-time job?
A summer job, yeah. As you like my stuff and...
You've been here a day and a half. A big chunk of that you spent texting some fella. And yes, thus far you've managed to bang out some knickers with the required number of leg holes in them, but that is not a basis for me employing you.
But I thought you'd...
You thought wrong, okay? I mean, if the time comes when I think you're worth employing, I'll come to you. Because that's how it works. Well, it does in this factory anyway. Capiche? Capiche. Do you know who took this order?
Yeah, Michael. But I can't imagine he'd make a mistake like that. I think it's their new buyer. What's her name? Sylvia.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's really flaky.
Yes, well, now, obviously they're blaming us and she's having kittens about getting the wrong stock, so...
Is this a good time?
No, Betsy, it's really not. OK, well, look, it probably was Sylvia, but would you mind just checking with Kurt, just see if anything went awry in packing?
Yeah, sure.
OK, oh, this is her now, Sylvia. Betsy, can we do this later? Better still tomorrow. Hi, Sylvia. No, I really can't make head nor tail of it, lovey. Well, we'll have to go through it all again, won't we, the order? OK, well, we got there in the end, didn't we? OK, thanks, Sylvia. Ta-da.
Seriously, it'll take 2 seconds. You look at that and tell me it's not as good as everything else people are making out there. Hello?
Tell Sarah to take over.
Sarah, take over!
Carla, what's wrong?
Roy. Nina, just got your message. Call me back, yeah? Any news?
Yeah, they've taken him into surgery.
Yeah, the stent failed, so they're doing a coronary bypass to fix it.
Who was with him?
Nobody.
No, they made out it was a miracle he even managed to call an ambulance.
If he hadn't have been
Sorry, nobody was with him?
Well, when he realised that they'd lied about Shona being ill, you know, to just get him out the flat, he threw a wobbly and kicked all of us out.
What are you talking about? Who lied? So you left him on his own, knowing how shaken up he was after them idiots?
Yes, Carla. And with the benefit of hindsight, we probably shouldn't have done. Unfortunately, I'd left my crystal ball at home.
I know, she's right. It was a stupid idea to force him out. If he die...
He's not going to die. We'll have none of that, right? Not today. He's not gonna die. He's not.
Coffee machine's broken again. Honestly, this is like drinking a warm puddle.
Have you had a chance to think about the summer job again?
What?
You know, about maybe reconsidering me for it? Or just looking at some more samples I wanted to show you?
No, I haven't.
Why not?
Because one of our closest friends has just had a heart bypass. So it's not really the top of my priorities right now.
Right, just asking. No need to bite me head off.
Have you heard any more about how he's doing?
No, not since Nina called last night, but I'll let you know as soon as I do.
Same. Oh.
Fizz. So Nina's just called. Roy's woken up, which is a relief. But she reckons he's a bit confused.
Oh, she wants to see Ty when he wakes up, and that's without having major surgery. Oh, no. That is good news, isn't it?
Isn't it? Where's little Miss Sunshine?
Oh, yeah, she had to pop out.
Pop out where?
She said she had something to do at the precinct, but that was a while ago, actually. She's still not come back.
Seriously? Cheeky cow. He's there on my back after a summer job. In her dreams.
She did show me some of the samples she's made, though. They're good, like, really good, especially considering she's not been here very long.
These them?
Yeah, then.
Wait, she did these?
Mm-hmm. Better than the others, aren't they? Look, I know she can come across a bit...
Gobby, stroppy.
Yeah, both of those. But she's all right, actually, once you get to know her. I'm wondering if she's just frustrated, because she can totally do the job, you can see for yourself. No question about that.
Betsy, where are you? It's Carla. Listen, when you get this, will you give us a call? I'm going to go and see Roy in hospital later. And also get your backside back to that factory pronto, otherwise you won't have a job.
Hey! Just thought he was with that creep.
Oh, yeah? All right, sexy. Is your weirdo mate still in hospital? Is he back out hanging around school playgrounds again?
Right, let's get a couple of things straight, shall we? One, Roy's not a weirdo. He's worth 10 of any of you lowlifes. And two, he's not hanging around school playgrounds, and he never was. All right? And he's still in hospital because of you lot hassling him. Because you're little bullying scumbags, aren't you?
Save your breath. He did something to that Lauren Bird. He's a perv, and he got exactly what he deserved. It's just a shame he didn't croak.
Oh, mate, look at her, there she goes.
Go on, walk away.
Betsy.
Oh, no.
The little madam! And there's me sticking up for her this morning. Honestly, that's the problem with kids these days. They've got too much power. If you give them a stern talking to, they'll take you to court.
Drink court.
At least you're not paying her, eh? Are you all right, Mrs. Connor?
Yeah, I just think maybe I've got a bit of a sick bug.
Oh, you should go home.
We'll see.
Yeah. Oh. Silverdale's order is ready when you are. Just Kirk's chomping at the bit.
2 minutes. Ah, here she is. The Wanderer returns with quarter of an hour till the bell goes.
Sorry, I got sidetracked.
Sidetracked? Because that's what they used to say at Apple. Sorry, Mr. Jobs, I got sidetracked. And you know what he'd say? Well, don't worry about it. Here's your pay packet.
But you're not Steve Jobs, are you? And this isn't Apple. No offence.
Okay, then, what got you so sidetracked then, pray tell? Where have you been?
I was at the precinct.
Oh?
Oh?
What were you doing at the precinct all this time?
Deciding what to do. Mainly. About you. And that boy you might have killed.
How do I know you're not lying?
About the ambulance.
I went and checked.
Well, it came quite fast, in fairness. He was moaning and rambling when they put him in it. Probably a head injury.
Sorry to go on. We are still waiting on that order being checked.
Yeah, not now, Fizz.
Kirk really wants to get on the road, though.
I'm just talking about that accident earlier. Have you heard?
At the precinct. I've just had an alert.
What do you mean, an alert?
Got the Gazette app on my phone.
Is he dead?
No, thank goodness. The car just drove off, can you imagine? What sort of person?
It's disgusting.
Oh, they'll find whoever did it, though. They're bound to. They're asking for witnesses to come forward.
Might have been quiet when it happened.
It wasn't too packed. No, someone will have seen it.
Only takes one, I suppose, if they can get the colour of the car or half the number plate.
Oh, it might have been an accident.
So what if he was on his phone or fiddling with his stereo? You do something, don't you? I mean, you call an ambulance. Fess up. Coward.
Not everyone's that honest. How'd you know it was a bloke?
Hey?
Fiddling with his stereo.
Oh, all right then, his or her stereo. Whatever. He didn't stop, did he? Anyway, where were you?
What?
You didn't come back after lunch.
What, am I, an apparition?
You were late.
I'll answer to her. Thanks.
Tell Kirk I'll be out, yeah?
Yep.
He was 19.
Oh, he is 19.
Right, his birthday's tomorrow. Well, happy birthday, mate.
What else to say about him?
Blah, blah, lives on the Cannonball estate. Aren't the Robbies pretty rough? We had one in my school.
He's a Robbie.
Engineering, BTEC at the college. Mum's made an appeal asking for anyone who saw it to come forward. Blah, blah. Oh, darling Travis.
Darling Travis. He wasn't so darling when he was hounding an innocent man.
I can't believe how primitive your sense of justice is. He bullies some old bloke so you knock him off his bike.
I didn't think about it, okay? It was instinctive. As you can probably tell, I regret it.
You regret it now. Now they're asking for witnesses. And I'm one and you're scared.
Okay, dob me in. I'll go to prison.
Oh, it's where you belong. What possessed you? Your own business, nice car, single. You could have told the police you'd seen one of the lads responsible for your mate's heart attack. You didn't have to try and kill him.
I didn't try and kill him. Will you stop saying that? I told you it was instinctive.
Most violent crimes are.
I opened a car door.
You knocked him off his bike. What's your definition of violence? I only pulled the trigger, Your Honour.
It's not the same.
It might have been if he'd lost consciousness. He was going proper fast. Car door's as good a weapon as any.
Okay, I'll have myself in.
Give me a summer job and I'll keep you out of prison.
I beg your pardon?
I'm not saying it again.
sorry I've been dragging my feet. I've just got 1 or 2 things to deal with this afternoon.
No, he just wanted to get off before rush hour, that's all. And, well, we do have rights, you know.
I'll pay him overtime. And you.
Oh, right, it's only past.
Yeah, well, you do have rights. Anything else?
Just need you to sign the dispatch order. Thank you.
Listen, Fizz, thank you for today. I know I don't tell you often enough that you worked hard.
Oh, well, it goes a long way when you do. See you tomorrow.
Night, lovey.
Anyway, I thought you'd want to know. Puts us a lot closer to working out what happened. Or it will do when Lauren decides to speak up.
Okay, well, great. Roy must be doing cartwheels.
You all right?
Oh, she's got something to tell you.
Sorry?
Is she driving you mad yet?
No, not at all. Oh, yeah, actually, we've offered her a summer job, so...
What? You never said.
And if they can't survive without me, who knows? They might offer me a full-time job when I've left school.
Cocky much?
No, we're happy to have her. Really.
Right.
Yeah, I'm going to the hospital in a bit to pick him up.
Okay. Well, I can give you a lift if you like.
Ah, thanks, but I'm just going to take a body.
Oh, are you? Well, park the far side of the car park, because nobody likes parking near the skips to stink, won't they?
Thanks for the tip. You know, I just still can't get my head around how she could put Roy through this. I mean, how can she be so selfish?
Don't get me started.
Morning, boss.
Oh, you're early today?
Ah, Mum just dropped me off. Her idea, not mine. She likes an early start, so much to do. Missing girls, assaulted local boys.
There you go.
Thanks.
Do you mind if I have some brekkie in here before I come into work?
Yeah, go on then.
Except I have no money.
Nina, tell Roy I'll see him later. There you go. These are very neat, you know.
Well, it's all she's done all morning. And she's swinging the lead. And she doesn't take a blind bit of notice of what I have to say.
Where is she now?
I've sent her down to packing.
Well, she's still trying to get her head round what's expected of her, you know, in a workplace.
I thought maybe you could choose a different worker for her to shadow.
But she's learning so much from you, Beth.
Sorry to interrupt, but Betsy has a request.
What request?
I need to leave early for lunch.
We have dinner at 1.
That's what I said, but it's an emergency.
What's the emergency?
I spilt some water on my phone and it keeps running out of charge. I need a new one.
Your phone is not an emergency.
What if I need to phone my mum? What if I have something really important to talk to her about?
Okay, well, you can go half an hour early and come back half an hour early.
Okay. Need a toilet break.
Does that mean I can go for my dinner, is
No, it doesn't.
So it's one rule for her and another for the rest of us.
Get over yourself, Beth. She's work experience. Cut her some slack. Get on with your work. Gentle word of warning. You do not swing around here calling the shots to me.
Word is Travis is making a good recovery, but his mum's still fuming, pestering the police to find the vicious thug who assaulted her son.
I feel terrible about what happened.
That didn't just happen. You whacked him with a car door.
Oh, now you're exaggerating.
I'm saving your skin. Buy me a new phone?
You can only push me so far, you know.
No problem, I've got someone else who'd buy me things.
Really? Another blackmail victim?
Wouldn't you like to know? Anyway, love to chat, but I'm off for lunch.
I said half an hour.
What's another 20 minutes between friends?
Is she going to dinner?
Oh, Beth, stop it.
I'm sorry, but if she can just swan off whenever she feels like it, why can't the rest of us?
Because I said so.
She's playing you for a fool.
Seriously? You seriously think I'd let a teenager walk all over me, Get back to work, Beth.
Carla?
Oh, hi.
Is everything all right?
Actually, have you got a minute to talk?
Is this about Betsy?
Yeah. Thing is, it's not really working here, working at the factory.
Right, what's she done now? Look, whatever it is, I'm sure we can sort it out.
No, see, like, I've already cut her loads of slack, and I've given her chance after chance, despite her not having any real experience.
Yeah, I know, and I'm very grateful.
Yeah, well, her way of thanking me is to take liberties and to threaten me. You see, she's not even there now. She's not even working. What? This is what I came to tell you. See, she's actually...
Sorry, just 2 secs. This is her now. Betsy? What are you... Where are you? Say that again. Stay where you are.
What is it?
I think she said Gable Street.
What's she doing there? It's dangerous, full of scumbags.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to drive over and find her.
Okay, do you want me to help? 2 is better than 1.
Yeah, thank you. You're gonna have to talk to me at some point about what happened.
Hey, you've been giving me the runaround all day. Now you're doing it to your mum. It's not okay.
Both of you going on at me, back off.
That is enough. What the hell were you doing there in the first place? It's not an area you should be hanging out in. Well, what was so important to you that you had to drop everything? Swain. You're kidding? Right, no, I'm on my way. This'll have to wait till later. I need to get back to work. Thanks again, Carla.
No problem. Look, I'm sure it was something important.
Am I really sacked?
Come on, let's talk. Betsy, you blackmailing me. It's got to stop.
Can I plug this in?
Oh, yeah, what's a free bit of lecky, you know, when you've got me over a barrel anyway?
Well, you need to think carefully before getting rid of me.
You know what? No, you can't borrow this. You take your charger and your phone and shove it! I'm gonna go and tell the police. And I don't care how much trouble I get in. I'm not being blackmailed by a kid like you.
I was winding you up. I'm not grass. The idiot deserved what you did to him. I saw what you did to your friend Roy.
You were just playing games with me?
No, I admit it. I went too far with the blackmailing.
Oh, finally, some accountability. Betsy, what you did was stupid.
I know it was. I do stupid things when I'm backed into a corner. Life's been rubbish for me lately, and this job is the first thing I've had in ages to look forward to. Let me guess, you've got other priorities.
Not everything revolves around you, you know. Actually, I do have to deal with something. But look, Betsy, I will think about keeping you on. Yeah, if you smooth things over with your mum, just talk to her. She was out of her mind with worry just then. Go on.
Thanks, Carla.
Only me.
Oh, Carla.
I take it you've heard about Lauren.
I have, you.
Yeah, that's where he's going now.
What? No, you've got to stay away from her.
Yeah, she's right. You need to take things slowly. Anyway, I've spoken to Kathy, and she's invited you to stay in Scarborough. And, you know, I think it'll be good, a change of scenery. Gives you a chance to rest.
Hi. I'm looking for Lauren Bolton. Is she staying there? Yes. Okay, right. My name's Detective Sergeant Lisa Swain. I'm from Weatherfield Police Station. Am I okay to go in?
Yeah, it's fine.
Great, thank you. Hi, Lauren. I'm Detective Sergeant Lisa Swain. I'm hoping to finally get some answers about what happened to you. We found evidence in your flat of a violent attack on you. And we know that because we found traces of your blood. What I want to know is who attacked you. You just tell the truth. Nobody is going to hurt you. Lauren, it's really important.
Nathan Curtis.
You sure? How do you know him?
Found me on all vids. But I don't want to press charges.
We can't do it without you. We'd need to rely on your evidence to charge him and get a conviction. Lauren, I know this is scary, but without your help, he'll soon be free to walk the streets and maybe do it to other young women.
I can't.
Maybe you just need a bit more time.
No! I need people to stop telling me what to do. I just want to forget about it all. I'm gonna have a baby. I'm sorry.
Will you promise to at least think about it? If you change your mind, call me. Anytime.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
Has she said who attacked her?
She has, yeah. Nathan Curtis.
Great. So you're going to prosecute him for assault?
Yeah.
It's unlikely.
But if he's guilty...
Yeah, Lauren's refusing to make a statement. No, she doesn't want to go to court.
Well, maybe if she had a bit of support, she might change her mind.
It may be, but for now, she's pretty adamant. She's lucky to have you two, you know. If anything changes, let me know, yeah?
Of course.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, all right. No, not really. Despite having 3 glasses of Merlot, the bistro, I'm gonna have a long hot bath, see if that does the trick.
Carla.
What is she doing here?
I texted. She's just staying the night. In my room, I'm gonna have the sofa.
I don't give a flying fig where you're planning to sleep. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You've got some nerve, I'll give you that. Have you got any idea of the hell you put Roy through? Have you?
I went to see him, and I said I was sorry.
Oh, that's all right then.
Carla.
No. No. You know when they say somebody's a good man? Yeah, that he's probably decent and kind. Well, Roy's goodness actually oozes through the pores of his body. Yeah, it's in the fabric of who he is and every decision he's ever made, including the one to give you a break. Only what happened? He ends up in prison because of you.
I told you. Don't belong round here. I'm on my own.
So now I'm the bad guy?
No. I'm just saying, it's a lot more complicated than we thought it was.
Okay, maybe I shouldn't have gone off on one.
No, you shouldn't. And she's dead sorry about Roy.
Okay, but look, I appreciate that these are extenuating circumstances she's been under, all right, but what she did to him, Bobby, it's unforgivable. It was ungrateful. Very, very cruel.
Hello, Roy, you lost?
No, I've come to see Carla. Is she about?
Carla! Roy didn't see you!
Could have just gone to her.
All right, gob on a stick. You just could have sent him through.
Yeah, I did suggest that. So I could have a word in private.
What's up?
Well, I've been thinking about what Nina was saying and decided to take some time off and go and visit Kathy in Scarborough.
Good. What changed your mind?
Well, I come to realise that everything that's happened over the last few months has had more of an effect on me than I realised, both physically and mentally.
It's hardly surprising, is it? I'm glad that you've decided to go. Okay, when are you thinking?
Well, I'll book a train for this afternoon.
Why don't I drive it?
That won't be necessary.
No, it's a long way to go by yourself. Plus, Go on. You have to probably catch up in the car on the way, won't we? Hey, I might even find a nice hotel with a spa and stay there tonight. Oh, yeah. Could do with getting away from here for a bit.
Really? Are you sure that wouldn't be an inconvenience?
An inconvenience, you. Don't be daft like Cropper. Go and get back. Right, you lot, stop working for a minute. Not that you ever need an excuse.
If this is pep talk, it's not started that way.
It's not.
Unless she's doing the old carrot and stick thing, but like in reverse.
Oh, give me strength. There's no carrot, there's no stick. I've just come to tell you that I'm going away for a couple of days.
Oh, anywhere nice?
Well, not that it's any of your business, but Scarborough, yeah. So Sarah will be in charge, and any problems go to her. Okay? Good.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yeah, we can start them T-shirts again. Now she's not going to be around, we can really go for it.
Oh, hello.
Hiya.
Take it you're off duty then, are you? Otherwise you'd be wanting to take down my particulars.
No, you're all right. I'm off the clock.
Very good. What can I get you?
I'll have a large glass of red wine, please.
Coming up.
You work at the factory as well, don't you?
Underworld. I do, yes. I have 2 jobs. Takes a lot of money to look this good.
I bet. And how is that? You know, I mean, do you get on with the others who work there?
At the factory? Yeah. They're an all right bunch, generally speaking. Although we do have a new worker just started. She's already got a few backs up. She's a bit gobby, you know, always on her phone. You know the type.
Yeah, I do, as it happens. Take card.
Yes, private, please, thank you. Nice, Stu.
Sean, have you got a minute?
For you, Stu, I've got 2.
Oh, great. This is all I need. Abby, we've got a visitor.
Hey, does he have to park that thing there? It's not exactly good for business.
No's having your company car burnt out.
I don't follow you.
Well, let me spell it out for you. They think we set fire to Stefan's building, what with a ton of motive and the gallons of handy petrol. I'm sorry, Detective, we would have to be really stupid to do something that obvious. Oh, you think we are really stupid? Brilliant. Then waste our time. It's not like we're trying to earn an honest living or anything, unlike Stefan Brent.
Stefan Brent's lucky to be alive. He was working late in the office last night when the fire spread.
Was he hurt?
Smoke inhalation, which can kill. He's under observation, shaken up. Obviously, he wouldn't be.
It wasn't us.
Given your recent history, we'd like to talk to you down at the station.
So what, you arrested me again?
Both of you. A voluntary interview under caution.
Right, and if we refuse to volunteer, the cuffs will be out, right? That's the caution box ticked. Can we crack on now?
Absolutely.
I have got motives coming out my ears. I hope the fella burns in hell for what him and his son have done to me and my family. But I didn't try and kill him, and I didn't set fire to his car. I drove around to clear my head, and that is it.
Alone?
Alone. Otherwise, it's strapping the baby in the back, packing his juice, and Teddy one night turns into a family day out. I needed to let off steam healthily.
And then you went home?
Did not pass go, did not collect 200 quid.
No. Burger stops? You didn't pull in for fuel?
I stopped for milk, bread and cereal. Freshco roll-out, Molotov cocktails. I drove around with the music blasting, I screamed a bit, and then went home to the kids.
So how do you explain these photos, then? Taken from the doorbell camera at Stefan Brent's house at 20:55 hours. So that's you, isn't it? Hammering on the door and shouting for Stefan to come out. Half an hour before his car and office went up in flames.
Yep, that's me. Same woody and everything.
Why didn't you say so?
I forgot.
Abby.
Because it's another nail in me coffin. I didn't do it, but I'm an easy caller for you lot. We both are. Fit me and Kevin up for this, you sign the papers and get home for your tea.
No, we don't work like that. I don't work like that.
There must be enough video doorbells or road cameras in Weatherfield to back me up. I paced around the drive for a bit. Yeah, I contemplated putting his windows in, but I gave me head a wobble. And 5 minutes after this photo, I was in the car driving home.
Okay. Thanks. You're free to go.
So you've seen the footage then? You just brought me here to rattle me?
No.
To see if I'd rat Kevin out?
No. We'll check your reg against the ANPR cameras. If they back up your story, then we'll eliminate you from our inquiries.
You do realise he's bad to the bone, Brent? That he'd trample over business partners, girlfriends, stiffed builders. Me and Kevin won't be the only people with a grudge against him.
He's still under observation, by the way, Mr. Brent. They said he's comfortable.
And so is his son. 3 meals a day. Xbox in his cell. Art therapy twice a week, all at the taxpayer's expense. My son is long gone. And my reputation is dead and buried. So there'll be no get-well-soon cards for Mr. Brent from me.
Okay, Kevin, I'm ready to do the interview now.
Cheers.
Are you mad? Kevin!
It was me. I did it. I'm responsible for the arson, so, you know, charge me. Charge me, go on.
Are you sure you're not just covering for your wife?
No.
Surely you wouldn't have left your little lad alone when Abby went out for a drive. What's his name?
Alfie.
You don't strike me as the sort of father who would leave Alfie on his own. Or maybe you are.
Sorry, Sarge.
PC Dudlow has entered the room. Interview suspended at 18:21 hours.
Everything all right?
You tell me.
What's happening?
No idea.
Are you free to go?
Yeah, I think so.
What have you said?
I know Mr. Webster's trying his best to protect
How
us.
many times? I'm not protecting Abby.
No, I know that.
Do you?
Yeah. Because really, you're protecting your son.
Jack?
What you doing with him, please?
Jack called us up. Confessed to everything.
I haven't left Alfie on his own, Dad. Sally's with him.
Oh, Jack.
Don't say anything, son.